You are not here by accident. You are here because something in your soul refuses to accept the slow decay of wasted potential. This is not another motivational speech filled with empty promises. This is a confrontation with the brutal but beautiful truth about why you feel trapped in your own life. In the next few minutes, you'll discover the invisible chains that bind you, the distraction masquerading as progress, the comfort that has become your cage, and the pain you claim to hate but secretly embrace. This isn't a band-aid fix or sugar-coated pep talk. This is a mirror. And if you're brave enough to look into it, you'll walk away with clarity, purpose, and a burning desire to rise. You'll learn why your dreams feel distant, why change seems impossible, and most importantly, how one deliberate choice can shatter the walls of your limitations forever. If you're tired of standing still while time passes you by, prepare to see your life through new eyes. You're not lost. You're drowning in the noise of modern illusion. The modern world is a master of deception, convincing you that busyness equals progress, that consumption equals growth. You wake up and reach for your phone before your feet touch the ground, drowning in a sea of notifications, opinions, and digital fragments until your mind becomes a cluttered room with no space for your own thoughts. You tell yourself you're researching, learning, staying informed, but the truth is far simpler. You are distracted. Most people aren't failing because they're incapable. They're failing because they've allowed the world to hijack their attention. You scroll for just 5 minutes, and before you know it, your morning momentum is gone. But here lies the profound truth. You don't need more motivation. You need less distraction. Distraction is the enemy of destiny. Every minute spent in the digital haze is a minute stolen from the life you claim to want. Your life won't change when you feel ready. It will change when you finally get serious about what you allow into your mind. Reclaiming your focus is not about time management. It is about soul management. Turn off the notifications. Delete the apps that drain you. Create sacred space where the only voice you hear is your own. The path to clarity begins with silence. Comfort is the slow death you've mistaken for peace. You have been taught to seek comfort as if it were the pinnacle of human achievement, but comfort is not peace. It is stagnation disguised as security. The job you tolerate, the relationships you settle for, the dreams you postpone until things calm down. These are not choices. They are surrenders. We all crave comfort because it's human, but when comfort becomes your baseline, progress dies. The reason you feel stuck isn't because life is too hard. It's because you've chosen what's easy too many times. You avoid discomfort, yet it's the only path to growth. You'd rather stay warm in bed than run in the rain, stay silent than risk rejection. But every great story begins at the edge of discomfort, and every great soul who has ever walked this earth understood a fundamental principle. Comfort and growth cannot coexist. Your comfort zone has become your coffin, and every day you choose safety over significance, you're burying another piece of your authentic self. Growth does not live in the warm, well-lit rooms of your routine. It thrives in the cold, uncharted territories of challenge. Start small. Wake up an hour earlier. Take the cold shower. Have the difficult conversation. Discomfort is not your enemy. It is your teacher. Clarity isn't found. It's forged through movement. I don't know what I want. Yes, you do. But it's buried under fear, doubt, and the expectations of others. You weren't born confused. You became that way trying to please the world. You say you don't know what you want, but the truth is you're afraid to admit it. Fear has dressed itself as confusion, whispering that you must have everything figured out before you begin. But clarity is not a lightning strike. It's a consequence of movement. Clarity is not a prerequisite for action. It is its byproduct. You will not find your purpose by waiting for a sign. You will find it by moving, creating, failing, and adjusting. The artist does not wait for inspiration. She picks up the brush and begins. Take messy action. Explore. Create. Fail publicly. The fog clears when you walk through it, not when you sit and wait. Stop waiting for your passion to show up like a guest. Invite it through discipline, curiosity, and courage. Action is the antidote to ambiguity. Take one step, then another. The fog does not lift for those who stand still. You're addicted to the pain you pretend to hate. There's a twisted comfort in staying stuck, and there is a perverse comfort in the identity of the struggling, the perpetually not yet ready. It gives you a story to tell, a reason to explain why you are not where you want to be. It gives you attention, an excuse, a familiar narrative. But if you want to be free, you have to stop romanticizing your pain. You can't heal if you keep rehearsing the wound. You can't grow if you keep feeding the same identity of, I'm broken, I'm anxious, or I'm just not motivated. Stories become prisons when you recite them too often. Every time you say, this is just how I am, you bury your potential and etch the chains deeper into your skin. The mind believes what you repeat, so repeat better words. Speak as if you are already the person you wish to become, not in arrogance, but in faith. I am focused. I am capable. I am in control of my time. Language is the first draft of destiny. Write yours with intention. Discipline is love wrapped in action. You have been sold the lie that discipline is the absence of freedom, when in truth it is the foundation of it. Self-discipline isn't punishment, it's self-respect. It's proof that you believe your future is worth something. Every time you choose the workout over the snooze button, the book over the binge watch, the early night over the mindless scroll, you are not punishing yourself, you are honoring yourself. Discipline is the love letter your present self writes to your future self. It is the quiet, daily proof that you believe in something beyond the momentary itch of desire. When you show up for your habits, you're saying to yourself, I matter. My future matters. The life you want is already possible, but only if you become someone who deserves it. Start small. Build the habits. The compound effect will not disappoint you. One day or day one, you choose. Your moment of liberation has arrived. You are not stuck. You are not broken. You are not too late. You are in the quiet, agonizing, beautiful space between who you were and who you are becoming. The discomfort you feel is not a sign of failure. It is the friction of growth, your soul asking for change. The distractions, the comfort, the excuses, they are not walls. They are doors. And you hold the key. If you've read this far, you already know the truth. You're not stuck, you're being called. Called into action, into discomfort, into greatness. The pain you feel right now, don't numb it. Don't ignore it. Let it push you. Use it as fuel. You don't need permission. You don't need another motivational video. You need to decide. This is your moment of decision. Not tomorrow. Not after one more scroll, one more day, one more year. Now, the story of your life hangs in the balance, teetering between what was and what could be. You are one choice away from freedom, one decision away from a life that sets your soul on fire. Stand up. Turn off the noise. Take the first step. The world is waiting for the version of you that finally chooses freedom over fear. Will you keep them waiting any longer?